I hustled down the hall, late and waterlogged. It would rain today of all days. With a graceless slip on the slick tile of the conference room, I hit the floor with a surprised cry, and my umbrella sprayed water into the air. My skirt rode up my thighs as the box of donuts I had carried skidded across the polished wood floor, coming to rest by my boss's Louboutins. Around me, conversation stopped, and I lingered in a cocoon of awkward silence. Normally, the box was empty and stuffed in the trash before our boss arrived, already full from her kale smoothie or whatever paleo-adjacent, keto-friendly, sugar-free organic breakfast food was trending. Everyone would enjoy the treat, and I'd maintain my status as popular and much-adored coworker, but the rain had other plans for my reputation and dignity that morning. Maricella's manicured fingers slipped under the table to pick up the pink box. "Britta, you made it." Claire Morales' voice broke the silence, and a chuckle went around the conference table. She sat back in smug satisfaction. That's what I told myself anyway. From my spot on the floor next to my dripping umbrella, I couldn't see anything except her impossibly high heels. For a fleeting moment, I wondered how good their traction was, and if she might have her own run-in with the slippery floor. "I'd like to make an entrance," I mumbled, trying to stand without flashing anyone. Helen, the instructor for the over 60 hip-hop dance class I'd accidentally joined at the local gym, would say, "If you got it, flaunt it," which I tended to agree with. However, I doubted I needed to flaunt my cute underwear for the entire staff of Best Life, the millennial-focused lifestyle magazine where I'd worked as an editorial assistant for 4 years. "Britta, are you okay?" Maricela Dominguez Van Eycken looked the part of someone who ran a lifestyle empire. Straight posture, dark hair curled and cascading, a perfectly organized planner settled perpendicular to the newest iPhone, and a rose gold water bottle. She'd built Best Life from the ground and turned it into a lucrative, trend-setting company designed to help people live well. Kale smoothies aside, she had impeccable taste and just seemed to have her life together. What's that like? I rubbed my knee and rotated the wrist I'd landed on, catching Claire's smirk from across the room. "I'm okay. Just a little mortified. Sorry I'm late." She nodded and passed the box of donuts to the person on her left. It began a slow rotation around the room. Pair after pair of hungry eyes lingered on the treats as my colleagues waved their hands to pass. No one would take one after she demurred. "It's the 3rd Friday of the month." She tapped her index finger to her collar, her "impress me" gesture. Each month, Maricela sought new ideas from the entire team. After 4 years, I needed to stand out. I was a good writer, but I'd never gotten the chance to flex those skills for Best Life. I wondered if I might be able to contribute more to the world than background research on face creams or the inside scoop on whether escape rooms were over and what the next big trend would be. "I have an idea." With one finger raised, I chimed in. All eyes, once again, landed on me. FitMi Fitness is a new app that's been gaining popularity and is supposed to be incredibly body positive. Unlike other apps that focus just on tracking weight loss and counting calories, this one has real people serving as coaches, and the experience is very individualized. I kept an eye on my boss, who loved the intentional marriages of technology and human interaction. I wouldn't have been surprised if she had a secret tech people tattoo somewhere on her body. What if I join and document my journey? I talk about the app, but also everything I'm going through. I didn't have to look around the room to know I was the only one who'd be described as plus size. If she liked the idea, I was the one person who could write it. I'd learned early in life I was supposed to be ashamed of what my mom called my extra fluff, and my sister called my cushion for the pushin'. It wasn't until I got to college that I accepted I was fun, smart, and fat. And that last one wasn't the only thing that defined me. When I found FitMi, my wheels started turning with this idea. I was positive the unique perspective I could bring, plus the human and technology integration, was a sure winner.